Hi, thanks for watching. Let's take a look at the new Spellbinders card kit of the month for April 2023. This kit is called Happy Skies Ahead. This quick and easy card kit has everything you need to create tons of cards. Unfortunately, my unboxing footage was corrupted when I filmed it. I later tried to retrieve it and put it on my computer, and I could not retrieve the actual video where I unboxed the package. So I'm sorry about that. What I am showing you now is me creating my first card. So I'm using some of the peach cardstock that came with the kit, and I'm using some gold foil that I had in my stash, not necessary, but for some reason I was thinking that maybe the gold foil would go nice because the pattern paper has gold foiling in it. But these kits are made so that all you really need is a pair of scissors and maybe something for trimming your cardstock. It's a quick and easy card kit, the focus being on you don't need a lot of stamps, dies, machines, other accessories to create beautiful cards. If you're a new card maker just getting started and you want a way to create a ton of cards in one setting, this would be a great club of the month for you to join. It's also great for seasoned card makers because sometimes you need a card and you need a card fast. And with this club kit, you can create beautiful cards that make a real wow statement in no time. And it's a monthly subscription, but if you wanted to, you could do a one-time order. All the details on how to do that are on the Spellbinders website, which I will have listed below in my description box. This is one of many clubs that Spellbinders has to offer. This is a new club of the month for me personally. I will be receiving this club of the month moving forward from Spellbinders as a social media influencer. So be on the lookout for future videos of quick and easy card kits on my channel. Please, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified of future videos that I create. I really appreciate that. And this kit, I'm going to tell you, the products that it came with just really blew me away. It has a 6x6 pad of pattern paper. The paper's printed on one side. It has a whole set of sentiments that are like puffy stickers, and then it has a nice two-page pack of chipboard elements. There's also a big set of puffy letters and numbers, which is fantastic. There are card bases and envelopes. There's sequins, and there are card panels that are really pretty and very high quality, heavy cardstock. And then this whole pack of ephemera. And I was just blown away by this pack of ephemera. There's so many pieces to it. So I am going to show you here in a minute on my video sort of how I sorted the ephemera to give myself an idea of some themes that I would want to carry through on my cards. And when you get something like this, it's great for travel. As a matter of fact, I did take this with me on my business trip because I was traveling the entire last week of March, and I did make some cards while I was away and traveling. The rest I finished when I came home. But for this video, I have 6 cards. Now, the card I'm making now, I'm using some foam adhesive to pop up some of these embellishments. The kit comes with foam adhesive squares. It also comes with double-sided tape. This is a set of like puffy sentiments. So you wouldn't even need stamps or dies. Now, I did use my own scissors, my own tape runner, and my liquid glue. But those things are optional. Like obviously you would need a pair of scissors, and I did use my own guillotine trimmer. Yeah, when I make these cards, I'm just trying to come up with a theme, just trying to find things that sort of have a common theme. But you don't have to do it that way. You can make these cards any way that you like. You don't have to use the foam to pop it up. It can all be one layer. Really, the choice is yours. So check out some of this ephemera. And this is me. I have this gigantic baking sheet. And I'm using that to sort this ephemera, because as I was working on the cards, I would have to stop and do other things that required my time. And I didn't want to put the ephemera back in the packet. So I thought, well, I'll just let it on this baking sheet. So that's my strategy here. You can see how I sorted everything. There's so many cute things in this ephemera kit. Flowers, teapots, rainbows, birds, fruit, sunshine, camera. Oh, there's so many great things. And like I said, I just decided I would try to sort of sort things and maybe come up with some themes, and that's how I kind of created my cards. There's literally over 200 pieces of ephemera included in this card kit. It's just so much to pick from. Such fun images. The rainbows are so cheerful. There's balloons. There's jello mold. This cute bear. For this card, I used some of the dies that I have in my stash, the Spellbinders Essential Circles. I die cut 2 of those on blue pearlescent paper using my Platinum 6, and I'm trimming down this paper. This card panel is one of the beautiful bright ones that came with this card kit. The card panels are light blue, bright blue, this beautiful green color, light pink, and then a fuchsia pink. So a nice variety of card panels. Then you have the card bases that you can adhere the panels to. And then you have the envelopes too. So everything you need included in this card kit. I used some of the sunshine ephemera elements, and I also used an orange heart, a little rainbow, and the word shine. Just as I'm creating, I'm trying to find images and ephemera pieces that tie together a theme. You don't have to do it that way. You can use any process that you want to create your card. But I did like this pattern paper, and that pattern paper is so cute. It's pink with sunglasses. All kinds of cute sunglasses. And then I look at the sentiments and I think which one would go good with this card. I ended up picking the sentiment, the word shine, which is from the puffy sentiments that came with this kit. So, all right, so what am I going to do with these cards? Well, each month my pastor sends birthday cards to the people of our church congregation. And in the past, our church and our church secretary and the pastor bought the cards at the store, but they knew that I love to make cards, so they asked me if I would be willing to make the cards, and of course I said yes. So all of the cards that I made using this card kit are going to be birthday cards. And I made 6 cards, but there will be more cards that are made in the future using this card kit, because there's just so many possibilities, and it's just so cheerful and quirky and unique. You don't see that very often. Just a card that someone's going to get and they're just going to remember it because it's so playful and fun. So I grabbed one of the hearts that are included in the chipboard elements. I also am using one of the small rainbows that are part of the die cuts. And I'm just going to glue it all together, tape it all together, put it all together, and that'll be this card. Notice in the right hand corner you can see the roll of double-sided tape and the foam dots that are included with the card kit. I did use the double-sided tape. I'm going to show you how I used it. I just used it on the back of my pattern paper. And I just strip down each side. Then I took my pokey tool and I pulled back tabs. Not exposing the entire length, just some little tabs or little wings there. That way when I go to line this up on my card panel, the card panel came with the kit, and I just pull those tabs off and everything's nice and centered. Okay, skipping ahead to the final steps of me assembling this card. You see in the bottom right of the card panel is the word shine. Now I'm just going to grab these sequins and pop a couple of those on. And the sequins just gives things a little bit of bling. And I'm going to speed this up a little bit for the sake of time. But speaking of sequins, I have another card that I created. I'm going to add some sequins to that too. The other card features different ephemera. So here it is. I used the green card panel. I used yellow pattern paper with strawberries. The dress and the gingham heart. Just some things that caught my eye, and I put them all together. The oval that you see is from my stash. I die cut that. It is a Spellbinders die. I'll have it listed below in my description box. I'll have all the products that I use listed below in my description box. And now I'm just adding some bling to this card. Okay, now, I mean, the strawberries in this set are adorable. And I knew I wanted to make some strawberry themed cards. This just reminds me of strawberry shortcake. Remember that, everybody? I can remember, I grew up in the 80s. I can remember strawberry shortcake was such a big deal. And like everybody had a strawberry shortcake doll. And it smelled like strawberries, or it was supposed to. I'm not sure exactly what it smelled like, but it was supposed to smell like strawberries. It kind of smelled like something sweet. But this card, I did use one of those ovals that I had in my stash. It's a Spellbinders die. I actually ran it through an embossing folder, the embossing folder of the month for Spellbinders for April. Just keeping this card sort of all in the same color scheme, all pink, and just layering up some fun things together to make a cheerful card. Okay, for the sake of time, I am going to fast forward this section. You know, I'm not a very fast crafter, so even when I fast forward, it seems like some sections seem like it's not very much fast forward, but that just goes to show you, like, I'm a little bit slow, but through the magic of video editing software, I am able to speed it up. So my video is almost over, and I wanted to say that if you like the cards that I make, you'll see them all at the end. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Do you think this is a convenient kit? Would it be something that you would take if you were traveling somewhere and you still wanted to be able to make some cards. I thought this would be a great kit to share with a first-time card maker. You know, maybe just sit down, you and that person, introduce them to the joy of card making. I am going to show you some still photos of these 6 cards that I made. I think my favorite is the one with the bird singing with all the flowers. I just think that one's so cheerful. But I like them all, and I think they're all just fun, all around fun cards. So let's take a look here at the finished cards. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe and ring the bell so that you're notified of all my future videos and when I go live on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching today, and I hope these cards inspired you. And don't forget, you can order this club kit from Spellbinders, and you can use my affiliate link. I'll get a small commission. And the last day to order this particular kit would be April 27th. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.